Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Welcome back to the Deep Dive series, where we're going through every character in the Nexus and showing you a variety of playstyles that you can enjoy too. We have finally landed on Johanna. I think she is one of the best additions to the Nexus we have ever received. She is one of the most durable tanks in the entire game, able to withstand more punishment than just about any character alive and keep on trucking forward, unstoppable, completely immune to crowd control. However, I do think that durability comes with a bit of a downside. I was looking at the tank roster here, and I think you'll be hard pressed to find a tank with less damage output than Johanna. Maybe a really tanky ETC, or am I thinking too fondly of Stitches? He really doesn't do too much damage. Either way, Johanna's damage output can leave a lot to be desired, and she does have some talents that help out with that, kind of hidden in here, and I think those talents are popular for a reason, because it kind of leaves a little bit to be desired in that department. However, what she brings to team play is second to none. Punish is a fantastic slow. Condemn allows you to displace both minions and enemy heroes alike. I love Condemn, actually. There have been soul strategies in this game built around Johanna and her ability to move around the map with her team, gather up minions quickly, and just obliterate them to stay ahead on XP. I think this is one of the best team play abilities in the whole game. Shield Glare not only blinds enemy combatants, but you can get some talents to heal yourself up with this too. It can become a way of sustaining yourself for a surprising amount of healing. And of course, both of her ultimates, no matter which one you pick, they both stun enemies. That means they're completely equal, right? Look, I might be a bit of a falling sword fanatic. I like it a little bit more than the general population. I was checking the stats, and this is only picked in 11% of games. I do pick it in today's game, but if you don't vibe with that, definitely go for Blessed Shield. It's phenomenal. What we're going to be showing off today is the most popular build for Johanna. It provides a phenomenal amount of crowd control, phenomenal sustain. And it's just so good. It's one of the best tank builds in the entire game, bar none. And I don't say that lightly. However, I did take Falling Sword, so do with that what you will. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed today's video. We got a few more Johanna videos in the tank ready to go for you guys later in the week. I hope you enjoy them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Hanabura Temple today. The friendly team, Johanna, Orphea, Lieutenant Mama Morales, Leoric, and Vala. The enemy team, what the heck? Probius, Diablo, Brightwing, and... level 1, we're going to go for Zealous Glare. Shield Glare gains 1 additional charge and deals 70% more damage. 70% more damage might seem like a lot, but it's not. It's like less than an auto attack still, I think. We are going to, hopefully, be able to sustain quite well in today's match. Also, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to control where our enemies are going quite well. The enemy team is quite scary, and as I'm sure you've already noticed, it's full of viewers just like you. Luckily for me, I'm playing like the best Focus the Streamer character in the game. If you ever want to be focused, Johanna is the best character. Oh, God! What was the boop? A grenade? Jumpy, you fucking monster. Oh my God, that was disgusting. I'd be tilted if I was at Nasibo. Oh my goodness. Diablo went in. He's trying to flank around to the side. It's okay, I'm pretty sure he's not a viewer. Well, there you go, dude. No harm done then. Schrodinger on Diablo grabbed all of our attention, as he always does, and did absolutely nothing with it. We did absolutely nothing with it. We just walked around in a fucking circle for a long-ass time. If you've never seen Johanna before, my Q ability is called Punish. If I hit an enemy combatant with it, they are going to be slowed by, I believe, 50%. That decays over a couple seconds. It is a very small range ability. Our W ability is Condemn. It sucks everything in the area towards me. And then we can... This actually used to be one of the best PvE abilities in the game, bar none, even without talents. But there used to be a talent called Night Takes Pawn at level 4, which basically meant Johanna could instantly clear a minion wave. It was so... As a macro enjoyer myself, it was so much fun, but it was also just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. We will have a quest at level 4 for Punish, and I want to start talking about this right now. because that quest is good even if we don't finish the quest. Picking up the quest is a good idea even if we don't finish the quest. Now, it would be nice to finish the quest, don't get me wrong. But if we don't, we're not going to be upset. The quest we're talking about is Subdue. If we hit 4 members... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Clip it. Clip it. Holy shit. Holy shit. So anyway, now for the rest of the game, my Q ability is going to slow them by 70%. I used to have to hit 2 of them to do that. Now it's just whenever I want. 70% slow. Get fucked. Get fucked. 70% slow. Our E ability is a blind as well. We can send out the glare from our shield straight into the eyes of our adversaries. We are going to use this a lot in today's game. It's not super useful in today's game, though. If the enemy team had a bunch of auto attackers, holy shit, you can mitigate so much damage. Don't get me wrong, we're still going to mitigate some damage with it. But we are also going to sustain ourselves quite a lot with it as well once we get a few more levels under our belt. Yeah, that slow got nerfed recently, by the way, a couple months ago. Recently in the grand scheme of time, I guess. Fucking, I want to say it used to be an 80 or 90% slow once you got the quest done or you hit 2 people. Absolutely crazy. It's still good at 70%. Like, every time we've hit Diablo with it, he's just kind of looked at us. These are the most XP-dense camps in the game, so we're going to go ahead and grab that before we move down to the lane and clear this. The enemy team is most certainly on Samurai right now, and we should be ready for the repercussions of that. Are we really doing the objective over Samurai? Wait, they did make the objective better. I don't know if it's actually better, though. I'm going to move up and just try to interfere. I got the condemn again. Oh, the T-Bow. All right, let's not let this guy walk too far either. Let's start these abilities early. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, what is going on? What is that hate? We're gonna make sure we don't go in the zombies if we can. So I'm gonna try to get all of the Q talents and all the E talents in one build. I think that's doable. So we're gonna get, man, it would have been nice if I picked that a second earlier, huh? We're gonna get Sins Exposed, I believe it's called. If it's not, I'll reread it in a second. All this does is reduce the healing anyone receives by 30% if they are slowed by my Q ability. Which, when they have a Brightwing on the enemy team, as we just saw, that teleport going in is a monumentous heal. It's usually what Brightwing is banking on, saving someone. So if we can reduce the effectiveness of that a little bit, I think that is a very good thing to do. We're going to pop trait inside of the zombie wall. That was a lot of burst damage coming our way. Just missed my slow on Diablo, unfortunately. Brightwing teleporting in on that as well. Let's just hold back and let Morales heal us back up. So our Q ability is slow, W ability is condemn, E ability is blind. Our trait makes us completely immune to crowd control while we have the shield on our character, which is incredibly strong. We can walk right up to Diablo and never have to fear about being flipped behind him ever again. Huge slow one more time. Blind is out on everyone on the enemy team. The heal beam from our Morales is also attached to Orphea here as well. Hopefully she's going to be able to get out okay. Hopefully I can get out okay. Was definitely in range of Diablo, but great work from the team keeping me safe and sound. My objective senses are going off, so I'm going to go back and get full and be ready for the next push. We still never got our Samurai, and I want you to know on a deep level how much that bothers me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll put up trait for that. Enemy team's doing the same thing right now. We do need to hit level 10 before the next objective, which is going to be soon. So I'm going to head back down to the bottom lane and soak that up. In fact, we could probably take this vision and that would do it if we wanted. Are these the only... I guess vision camps don't decay over time like the towers do now, huh? So this is also permanent vision. That's pretty strong. Now, if you look at pick rates, Blessed Shield is favored a ton. Now, I'm still a Falling Sword enjoyer. I think it's real good. I don't know if I'm going to think it's real good in this game or not. You know what? In fact, I do. We're going to go for Falling Sword. And we're going to use it right here to try to kill a probe. Oh, I can actually kill Mazibo. I can actually do it. Hold on. No, I can't. Ah! Save me! Save me! Save me! Oh my god, I can't believe you all left me to die! 100% my team's fault! Oh my god! You have been slain. At level 20, Falling Sword gets a bunch of lightning bolts that drop down underneath it. So it's actually legitimately good for chasing after people in situations like that. Unfortunately, we didn't have that extra damage, and I did not stick the landing. The alternative is Blessed Shields. It's just straight line skill shot. You press the button, a shield like Captain America. You throw your shield out, it bounces in between enemies, and it leaves them stunned for a brief moment. It's like 0.75 seconds or something like that. Orphea has been escorted away. She's dropping the ult to try and stay alive. Chomp goes out dealing lots of damage, and they just let Orphea skip out the top of the screen. Falling Sword is in play, and we're going in. Diablo is slowed and kept inside the Condemned. The blind goes out as well. Brightwing trapped inside of Leoric's wall, and they get taken down. I like Falling Sword. So let's forget about the first Falling Sword that I did and just remember that Falling Sword that I did, because that was much cooler. I think we can all agree on that. The Haka just burrowed down to the bottom lane. We're going to move in here and try to steal his regen globes. I was standing right behind Leoric just in case a stray tongue came out. I wanted to make sure that it would go on me and not him. I just fucking missed the punish. I just missed it. It was a pixel off, and it looks like the Hawk is going to be able to scurry away. We do have minions on the way in, though. Diablo's there. And, Oh, almost. Enemy team definitely knows I'm here now. We can get out no problem with Falling Sword. We're always safe with Falling Sword. We can explore like crazy. We're gonna grab Roar. Nice. Hopefully get a couple rounds of that ult off. How we looking here? Top of the screen seems to be where the fight's going. We are going to Falling Sword our way up there. Unfortunately, get stuck in the corner a little bit. Hit to the enemy team's Brightwing with that massive 70% slow. And then I'm just going to walk towards damage here so they don't damage my delicate people. We're now going to use this numbers advantage that we just worked so hard for to then steal the enemy team's boss right under their noses. Yeah, oh yeah. I'll even eat those for breakfast, those little baby toads. Now, I don't know how much value that's going to get. They haven't stun-locked kind of attacking bullshit nothing at the moment. But we can go for the other of the Samurai if we would like. The Haka in lane is looking fine. Leoric's looking fine. The enemy team is going to be occupied for maybe 20 more seconds, so we do need to hurry if we're doing this. We did great. Great job, team. Great job. And that'll be pushing out the top lane. Let's go fight this. They're split off, and I have Falling Sword. I'm going to drop straight onto them. Hello. Gazebo's super slowed. I'm popping trait and just walking out, walking to safety. Stim drone was just used. So was lightning breath from Diablo. I am ready to... Oh, my God. Punish into the Condemn. Blind on Diablo. We're going to walk towards him because I want to be away from that gargantuan. Now, I have another Q in just a moment, but it looks like I won't be able to land it. Or will it? Nope, I won't be able to land it. Nazebo's walking the fuck out again. We do hit him with a nice slow. Yo, Windrunner, that was great movement there. For real, my dude. And you got to teleport back to your team. Yo, that was good. Friendly team is going for a vision camp right above us here. We do secure that, no problem. Objective is up as well. We're closing in on level 16. I'm going to get this moving just to the other side. If anyone shows up, I'm going to walk away. Well, I might be able to stay here a little bit longer. Yeah, we might be able to stay here a little bit longer, dude. Oh, I thought he was Toads for some reason. Where's Stacks? Diablo's here. That's much scarier. Condemn's out. We hit. Great teleport from Brightwing again. We're gonna grab Holy Renewal. Shield Glare now heals me when we go out to use it. It is insane how good that is. Can I chase this in? Oh, let's get this. 100%. Notice what happened in this game. Since we started to control the samurais, look how much momentum we have. That objective is firing off top, and it looks like it will kill it. The bottom is now being sieged upon, and we have the samurai going for the tier 2. We're in a great spot. Great spot. Now, one thing that is difficult to do on Johanna is you can command a lot of space. Someone just said it in chat, and that made me think about it. You can command a lot of space, but you also have great ability to peel for your team. And knowing when it's time to fall back and peel for your squishies, or when it's time to march forward because the enemy team is moving away from you, that's a difficult skill to learn, in my opinion anyway. That was the 4-man punish again. I did it twice in one goddamn game. I did it twice in one fucking game. Diablo slowed. Oh my god. Let's go get a samurai. Woo! That is fun. That's fun. I like that. I like that a lot. I can't believe we finished that quest so fast. This is maybe my 3rd or 4th Johanna game today. And this is the only time I've ever finished the quest. And it was on the first time I pressed the ability. That's just insane. That's just insane. I did need to shield that. We could have held on to our trade a little bit longer there. So this is pushing top. I have a great feeling about continuing to push with this. The friendly team is 2 levels ahead of the enemy, and we have painted the entire map blue except for this camp that just came back up down at the bottom right. The enemy team is in lane defending something while we are starting to siege top. Everyone on the enemy team is alive. Dahak is looking for his victim, and he doesn't find it. If I didn't waste my punish, I could have punished him there. Now, what I'm going to do is play a little more peely in this fight. When Diablo engages on the backline, I'm going to try to peel for the backline with that big slow. And that's going to be my main positioning, rather than running it down and trying to chase them off into nowhere. So he's thinking about going in for the tongue, but he can't quite commit because Vol is just a smidgen out of range. He definitely has tongue cooldown now, and we slowed him down as he went in for it. We can sustain our own health just by sending blinds down lane. Good falling sword, takes down Diablo. Grabbing the corner here. Healing backwards. With shields. Don't let him back, don't let him back. We're gonna go blinded by the light. This is a big shield for my allies. Good teleport from Brightwing. Big shield for my allies, and I certainly know how it works and don't need to read it. Hold on. I'm gonna have to shield the tongue. I didn't do it. I'm walking out, I'm walking out, I'm walking out. Great wall! He can't leave, he can't leave. Condemn catches Brightwing, she can teleport. Diablo's back, I'm scared. Stimdro just went out though. Hold on, let me give shield. Great shield, actually. Holy shit. Blind is out. There's the Condemn in the corner. Oh, fucking disgusting! Okay, so here's how this works. Activate grant nearby enemy allied heroes 25% shield for their maximum health. Hitting heroes with shield glare reduces the cooldown. So we just need to send our E towards our adversaries, and look at that, we can shield even more. Am I dying to the core? Yes, I am, but not for long. Unless it targets me again right after I land, which would be really unfortunate. All right, dude. Woo! we got it.
MVP.
I took the 7 mercenary camps. Talents we went for in today's game. Here's the stats for the match. Talents we went for in today's game. Zealous Glare into Subdue, Sins Exposed, Falling Sword, Roar, Holy Renewal, and Blinded by the Light. I picked every talent you could for the Shield Glare and for the Punish, or whatever the key is called, in the very same video. There is a slight deviation you can do. This is pretty much the most popular build. Pretty much the most popular build. There's a deviation you could do at level 13, which is grab Blessed Hammer instead. Activate to create 2 hammers that spiral outward from Johanna, dealing 65 damage to enemies. Damage enemies with your basic attacks. Oh, with basic abilities, reduce the cooldown of this ability by 2.5 seconds. Every 3rd basic attack against an enemy also releases a hammer. So there's huge synergy with this just to get more damage out. If you're auto-attacking enemies, you're getting even more damage out. But if all you have to do to reduce the cooldown of this is cast basic abilities, guess what? Our level 1 talent gives you another charge of a basic ability. So you can get that back even faster. That's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for us. You can find more of the Deep Dive series using the playlist down in the video description. There are hundreds of videos waiting for you just like this one.